What's going on, guys? Auzio here. Welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my 4-4-2 custom tactics and instructions. A lot of pros are using a 4-4-2 this year, but they're not using a 1 with the centre mids. They're using a 1 with the DMs because on defense it is way better. With the centre mid, you find yourself kind of dragging them back a little bit every single time. So with the DMs, you don't have to do that, and the gap between the defensive line and the midfield are way smaller. So I definitely do believe the 4-4-2 second variation is much better than the actual original 4-4-2. Now, I'm also going to be telling you guys what kind of players you should have in every single position so you can use this formation to its full potential. But let me show you guys the custom tactics for it. So the defensive style is balanced. The width is 43. The depth is 72. The build-up play is balanced. Chance creation is direct passing. Width 55. Players on the box 6. Corners is 2. And free kicks is also 2. The reason the depth is so high is because at 72 depth, you do get automatic offside traps. And automatic offside traps in this formation is really good and really helpful. So yeah, make sure that is on 72. Chance creation being direct passing is the same reason so many of my other tactics have got direct passing. Your strikers push back your opponent's defensive line, allowing you to have more space to work with in the middle. The players in the box being on 6, I didn't want to go too crazy. I did try 8, I did try 9, and I just felt like there was too many people running in the box and there was no need. And when I went a little bit too low, like 4, I just felt like there wasn't enough players in the box. So 6 is like the sweet spot. The reason the width is on 43 on defense is because when I had it on 50, I felt like there was this gap in like the defensive line where someone could just through ball and all of a sudden they're through on goal. So having it on 43, I felt like was the perfect number because I felt like those through balls just wasn't happening on 43 when they were happening on 50. Now, what kind of players should you have in each position so you can use this formation to its full potential? The goalkeeper can be anyone. Courtois, Donnarumma, Lloris, Maignan. It does not matter. The keeper can literally be anyone. The centre-backs, I've got Mohr and Virgil van Dijk. I believe you guys know how good these two are. Koulibaly works, Rudiger works, Adem Militao, Kimpembe. There's so many good centre-backs in this game that you can pick from. You obviously got players like rule breakers, Alaba as well. Just make sure they're fast, a good tackling ability, and a decent physical presence as well. The left back and right back can really be anyone you want. Like, they don't need to have an attacking presence. You can honestly have like Theo, you can have Kyle Walker, you can have really defensive fullbacks, so like that new Dortmund right back, I forgot his name, he's Belgium, Munier, I believe is his name. You can have him. You really don't need like an attacking fullback in this formation because you already have your left mid and right mid running down the line anyway. With the CDMs, you can rather go 2 box to box, or you can go 1 DM and 1 box to box. So I've got KDB and Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez kind of is a box to box, but I don't use him in that way because I just think Renato Sanchez in this game defensively is a monster, but he doesn't really offer you that much going forward other than like a decent dribbling ability and passing ability with the right chem style is alright. So yeah, I just like Renato Sanchez as like my defensive midfielder, and obviously KDB running up and down, helping me out going forward and helping me out on defense as well. The left mid and right mid, you don't need a left mid and right mid with a defensive presence. You honestly don't. I've got Messi and Salah. You guys know Messi has got a low defensive work rate, and I think Salah's got a medium, I believe it is. They don't need to have a defensive presence. Just make sure they are good going forward. The left mid and right mid are just going to pretty much be helping out the left back and right back on defense time to time, but not like a crazy amount. As long as they're there in position, your opponent is going to see that and they're going to realize, oh, they're double teaming the sides, let's not go there. It's just the fact that their presence kind of scares off your opponent so they won't go down the lines as much. The strikers, fast, great at shooting, and obviously a good dribbling ability. I got Mbappe. I also got Ronaldo. You can honestly have Haaland. Like, you can have Sorloth. I know Sorloth isn't crazy on the ball, but he is insanely fast and he has got an amazing shooting ability. Just use 2 strikers that work for you. Now, the instructions, starting off with the goalkeeper. He is going to be on default. You don't want your keeper on anything special. There's absolutely no need. The centre-backs, default as well. Make sure to have not like aggressive interceptions or anything like step up. Your centre-backs will be pushing out, and next thing you know, there's going to be a gap in your defensive line. They through ball, and they go ahead and score. So yeah, make sure they are on default. Your left back and right back stay back while attacking. As I told you guys, they don't need to go forward at all because your left mid and right mid are already going forward down the line. So there's no need to your left back and right back to do that. As I said, you don't need to have fullbacks to have an attacking presence at all. If they do, okay, that's a plus, but you can have Theo and Walker and it'll work perfectly fine. The DMs. So one of them is going to be on cut passing lanes, cover center, while the other is going to be on cut passing lanes, cover center, stay back while attacking. Your DM is going to be on stay back while attacking. Your box to box is going to be on a balance attack. You can obviously switch this around. It does not matter which way you got it. If you've got maybe someone like Barella and you want to play on that left-hand side, then obviously move them to the left-hand side. Just make sure your DM gets the right instructions. So the DM should be on stay back while attacking, aka your defensive midfielder. Left mid, right mid, come back on defense, get in the box for a cross. You don't want anything like getting behind. What I noticed when you have getting behind on the left mid and right mid, let's say you got the ball with Lionel Messi and maybe you're getting pressed on that left-hand side, you want to switch the ball. What you will notice is if you have get on behind, your right mid will be literally hugging their left back. Literally hugging, and you don't want that. So when you have them on a balanced support, what it allows them to do is kind of back away from the fullback, giving you a space to switch the ball to so you can get out to the press. If you have get on behind, they're going to try to get in behind on your fullback and it's not going to work out really well. So yeah, just make sure come back on defense and get in the box is on the left mid and right mid. And the strikers, so one of them is going to be on stay forward, getting behind, while the other is going to be on a getting behind. What you will notice is one of your strikers up there the whole time, staying right on that defensive line, ready to get a through ball over the top, while the other is kind of like wandering in a way. Like he's going to be getting in behind if he sees the gap open, but sometimes he will come short, sometimes he'll help out on defense as well, but he's your player that you can play it straight through the middle, and then if the other one is getting in behind, like literally about to be through on goal, you can do an over top through ball. Next thing you know, you're getting yourself a really, really quick goal. So yeah, make sure one is on getting behind while the other one is in getting behind. Stay forward. You can switch this around depending on what strikers you have got. But yeah, that is going to be it for my 4-4-2 custom tactics and instructions. I say this at the end of every single tactic video. Give it a few games. Don't just give it one game and call it a day. You're going to have to learn how to play with a formation, learn how to play with the tactics, and learn how your players move around the pitch. That is very, very important so you can use this formation to its full potential. So yeah, use it for a few games. If you don't like it, you can go try out the 4-2-2-2, the 4-2-3-1, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, which I have got videos for as well. So links to those will be in the description. But that is going to be it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.